Hello friends, welcome to a new video. Recently, the James Webb Space Telescope has discovered the existence of alien life in space. Alien life is thriving on the planet K2 to 18b, 122 light-years away from Earth. The existence of alien life has been confirmed after observing the light coming from that planet for several months using the transit method from the James Webb Space Telescope. The spectrograph from the James Webb Space Telescope's near-infrared imager and slitless spectrograph sensor has found evidence of the existence of a gas that can only be produced by living things. There is no way in nature that this gas can be produced. Scientists also say that this planet is made up of large mountains, seas, and lakes just like Earth. For the first time, humans have found evidence of life on another planet. The K2 to 18b exoplanet, located 122 light-years away from Earth in the Leo constellation, was discovered by NASA's Kepler spacecraft in 2015. The discovery made by the Hubble Space Telescope in 2019 showed that it is a HYCN planet, meaning that the atmosphere of this planet is mostly made of hydrogen. And on the surface of this planet there are water bodies. K2.18b orbits a red dwarf star. The planet takes only 33 days to complete one orbit of the star. That is, a year here is only 33 days compared to the Earth. Compared to Earth, this planet is much closer to its star. Despite being so close to its star, there is still water on this planet. The reason for this is that the star it orbits is a red dwarf star called M-type straw. The speciality of these stars is that the size and temperature of this type of star is very low. If we compare it with our Sun-like yellow G-star, then the habitable zone of these stars is at a much greater distance. Similarly, in a red dwarf star, the habitable zone is near. An example of this is K2 to 18b, which is habitable despite being very close to its star. Because as much energy is important for habitation, it gets as much energy from its star. Which means it is a completely conducive environment for life to exist. Or it could be that there is already life here. Researchers at the University of London say that K2-18b is the only planet outside our solar system that has the right temperature and atmosphere for life to exist. In 2019, the Hubble Space Telescope discovered that the planet is 8.6 times larger than Earth. Although we have found signs of life on this planet, scientists are still not sure whether it is a rocky planet like Earth, or a gas planet like Neptune. If the mass and size of this planet are considered, then two types of possibilities come to the fore. The first is that this planet is a gas planet like Neptune, whose atmosphere can be made of hydrogen gas clouds like Neptune. Or the liquid oceans present on it can be either made of water, methane, or ammonia. The second possibility of scientists is that it is actually a rocky planet, on which there is a large amount of water oceans. Is there really life on K2 to 18b? To study this planet from the James Webb Space Telescope, we have got a spectrograph. The image was taken with the James Webb Space Telescope's near-infrared imager and slitless spectrograph sensor. This graph has been created with the help of light reflected from this planet. That's why scientists are putting a lot of faith in this data. How did scientists discover the signs of life on this planet? As we all know, the universe is made up of tiny atoms. That is what makes our planet, us and humans like you. Based on these atoms, light emits different atoms at different wavelengths. We humans are not even so far advanced that we could not go to a planet to see whether that life exists or not. So we observe the light reflected from that planet. If there is life on a planet, the gases exhaled and inhaled by life on that planet mix in the atmosphere of that planet. That is why if life exists on an exoplanet outside our solar system, its different gases mix in the atmosphere of that planet. And some of those gases are emitted by light. And with that signature, she travels through light space. If we detect them, we can learn a lot about those planets without visiting them. And this way of life on exoplanets is called the transit method. And according to this, many different gases have been reported in the light coming from K2 to 18b. DMS, dimethyl sulfide, gas is quite a rare gas and exists on Earth, but it has not been found on any other planet to date. Because this gas can only be produced by phytoplankton organism found in the ocean. According to human chemistry knowledge to date, no other living thing can produce this gas naturally or say. The signature of that gas being present in the atmosphere of K2-18b has been found by the James Webb Telescope. This gas plays a big role in the research of life on that planet. This could also mean that life is floating in the oceans of K2-18b. Or there may be large animals like Earth. This gas is so important because in the observations of humans so far, this gas has never been found on any other planet. And that's why K2-18b is the only planet where we've been able to find signs of life. But according to some scientists, this DMS data is at a very early stage, and it may also be that this data is not completely accurate, and the scientist may have identified this pattern incorrectly. We have to make many more observations to confirm life on this planet. And it is not necessary that the gas that is created by living organisms on Earth is also created by living organisms on K2-18b. There will also be some naturally occurring reaction due to which this gas is being formed. Because it could all be true. So, we cannot completely say that K2-18b will have 100% life. Further observations will make these signatures even clearer so that we can know if life really exists on K2-18b. That's all for now. Stay connected with us to watch such interesting videos, and if you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel.